You can't really get organized if you can't adjust your tracker to meet your needs. So let me show you how to add a column without breaking the automation. All you have to remember is that each column has a number associated, so A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, D is 4, etc. And since D is our status, column 4 is where most of our triggers are at. Now if you go to Extensions, App Script, you'll see the code that powers the automation. And in that code, you'll see a bunch of different numbers listed. So for example, column equal to 3, columns equal to 5. And then for our main trigger, we have column equal to 4. Then we also have our timestamp locations where it's 12, 11, and 10. Now if you add a row to the left of the triggers, so for example, if I added a row between column 3 and column 4, then when I go into the app script, I would not change column 3, which is column C, because it's not to the left of that, but I would change column 4 right here because that's now column 5. And I would also need to adjust the timestamps. Now if I added a column to the right of the triggers, I wouldn't need to adjust any of the original triggers. All I would need to adjust is where the timestamps are located. So instead of 12, it would be 13, 11 would be 12, etc. Like and follow for more.